how we deal with those phone calls and how we have managed to stop some of the phone calls, especially the people who call are trying to tell you that your social security has been tampered
compromised,
with.
yeah.
I'm Sylvia.
And I'm Alan.
And welcome to our channel. So today we're going to talk about
scammers, the old phone calls that you get for social security, and you can get it for student loans, or do you want to go back to college, them sort of things. You get these people phone up.
So we are going to just discuss how we deal with those phone calls and how we have managed to stop some of the phone calls, especially the people who call are trying to tell you that your social security has been tampered
compromised,
with.
yeah,
You've been compromised, you can go to jail. So we're gonna talk to you about that and tell you how we were able to stop it.
And they actually call it that they pike you because you keep them on the phone for such a long time, and you just talk general as if you're a bit stupid. They will end up piking you, and then they won't. That's what it's called when they won't phone you anymore. Like when they phone you up, I always say my name is Lucifer Morningstar, and they even call me, oh, Mr. Lucifer, and your social security number, and I say, well, it's 666-66-6666, and then they say, well, this isn't your phone number, this isn't your social security number, and we'll have to block your social security number. Or block your social security. I said, well, that doesn't matter because this is my number. You're telling me it's not the number, so nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
And they say, well, this is very serious. This is it can be a criminal offence. And I say to them, criminal offence? Is that like an electric fence? And they say, well, this is very serious. I said, yeah, I know it's serious because if it's a neighbour's fence and your fence, then you've got to get the money out of them, and they might not want to have an electric fence put up or a criminal fence put up. Like, you know, and I do this more towards the end because you've got to lead them astray first of all for a little while.
Yeah.
You want to try, if you've got an hour or so to spare, then you can keep them going for quite some time. And if they'll phone up several times, and then eventually they will pike you and they will stop ringing you on that subject.
It's funny. Like I get a lot of calls for student loans. You know, they ask me like, are you so and so and so, and I always say, well, you called me, so you should have my name. Then they say, well, we're trying to help you, you know, your student loan can be forgiven. And do you owe any student loan? And I'll say yes. And they say, how much do you owe? And I always say, like, I say some crazy amounts. I'll say like $2 million. And they say, $2 million US dollars? And I say, yeah, that's what, can you forgive that? And usually they just hang up. Actually, I haven't had those calls for some time.
I don't think you've been doing that.
Recently, I've been getting calls asking me about going back to school. So what I'll do is I will lead them. Initially, I'll pretend like I'm really, really interested in going back to school. I even ask like, what degrees, what majors can I take, and they say, yeah, we can help you. With the payment and that, then after a little while, I'll say, well, at 85, I don't know if I'll be able to do, I really want to be a brain surgeon, but I might end up leaving screws and, and, things in people's brains, but that's what I really, really want. I've always wanted to do. I mean, for the past, ever since I was a little girl, I'm 85 now, but that's exactly what I wanted to do. So once you start talking crazy like that, they'll just hang up, and I guess what did you say it's called?
Pike. Then
they pike you. If you do it enough times, they'll pike you, which means they won't call you again. What did you say? You said something about if they call about going back to school. That made me laugh yesterday. Or was it this morning? You said you just tell them that I want to be doing whatever.
Well, I usually say I like to do so and so, but the trouble is I'm 90 years old.
Oh, about dementia,
I've got senile dementia, and I forget things. How will I remember all the studying? And they just start sort of losing interest very quickly.
I really, really want to study, but the thing is, I'm 89 years old and I'm very forgetful.
Well, they say, when were you born? You say, well, 1909, which is going to put you in about the 90s. Maybe 100 and something.
We have so much fun doing that. Yeah, but we are stopping them. Honestly, I haven't had a call regarding Social Security in a long time. They really blacklisted us.
Yeah.
They stopped. So you could also stop if you're getting those calls. Just, if you have time, of course, just act stupid, crazy. Like they say something, you act like, you don't understand what they're saying. And it works. So that's all we have today.
Yep.
I hope this will help you stopping all these scammers, because it's so irritating. And when you get all these calls, especially if you're working or you're busy doing something.
That's the problem. If you're busy or you're working, you haven't got time to play with them.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting at home watching the telly and they phone, then you can have some fun.
Right. Anyway, that's all we have today. So stay tuned, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.